The first from this company for me, this is Ulefone, and this is their W10. And I'm seeing this on AliExpress for $89.99. They've sent this out for review. This one is, pretty mediocre spec, as you might expect. Unisoc T606, had that quite a few times in a few devices. It works, 128 gigabytes of ROM's not bad. Of course, it's got cameras, quite a large battery, and it's Android 14, it says on there as well. And it is a 4 gigabytes of RAM, but it can also borrow 4 gigabytes of virtual RAM, which is not a large amount of RAM for any device in 2024. However, this is boasting across their website Widevine L1. And of course, they're talking about the quality of the speakers in them, and it's got an HD plus screen, 10.1 inches. It's 430 grams, 7.85 millimeters thin. Yeah, it's a standard Android tablet, of course. Just make sure I only get the top surface and not the whole screen protector. And there's even a protector on the back showing you where power button, the reset hole, volume rocker. It's got a 3.5 headphone jack randomly on the side, Type-C charging point, and a micro SD card slot that you don't actually have to use a SIM card removal tool to pull out. Microphone down there, and 2 speakers, one on either side. I mean, if you want a little guy to watch Netflix and Disney on, then you can get that for less than £100. I'm getting very low resolution and quite bluish vibes from this thing at this point. Certainly an acceptable build quality. It's plasticky. I can feel a little bit of movement in the kind of top of the screen as I press down on it. And they've also sent a case, thank you very much. Just looks like a simple back case, which is a shame as they show it standing up in one on the website. I would have preferred that, but there we are. We kind of have everything. Certainly the bezels aren't ridiculously thin. I really want to know what is the resolution of that thing. Yeah, so it's not full HD plus, it's 800 by 1280 HD, so it is not your full resolution screen. So they have to save some money somewhere if they're offering you a tablet for $89.99. Well, okay, I will have a little bit of a play around with that, and I will let you know if I find any glaring flaws or anything really positive to say about it, beyond that if you need a tablet at this price, you can get it. So I've installed a few things, and I can tell you that in 2024 it's pretty disappointing. HD rather than full HD is not really doing it for me at all. This is working just fine a moment ago. I've bought for it because this one frustrates me because the way this clip is, it's just really uncomfortable to hold. Also, speakers are pretty tinny. The thing is quite chunky, but it does have this mode where you can actually sit it up like that. So I quite like that mode. And yeah, generally the quality of the screen is not really doing it for me at all. Now, this case itself won't work with it. I just also installed Gemini. And so, you can therefore get properly up-to-date Android 14 features on the device. That's good at this price point. But the Unisoc T606 is a pretty old chip. But here it is managing to run OneNote on it just fine. Okay, no pen, I wouldn't expect it to be a good drawing experience in the slightest bit, but I guess if you were desperate to write some, no. Yeah, generally I'm not really enjoying that lower resolution screen, I must be honest with you. And although I can do that, I can do the search screen thing. Cool, so Google Lens is working just fine on that. And there's Gemini now up and running. Good, okay. This is actually not the Ulefone that I'm really excited for. They've also sent me, alongside this, they've also sent me the Armor Pad 4 Ultra. Can you tell me about the Ulefone Armor Pad 4 Ultra, please?
The Ulefone Armor Pad 4 Ultra is a rugged tablet designed for use in harsh environments.
So, we're gonna have a little look at that next.